Dear Barbette, I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to you. We did not meet. We are from different eras and decades in the history of this world. But the impact and importance of your story, your struggles and success, give me the strength to pursue my dreams. Since you were a child, how you knew what you wanted in life, the way you understood your purpose, and also how you were confident enough to stand out from the rest, make you not just special, but extraordinary individual. How you understand your legacy, it's a huge part of the freedom of expression we have today.
Gay Texans and queer Texans of all stripes have always been in Texas and are part of the community and the history.
Cinematography in this was just absolutely amazing, and I loved the camera work. This was such an incredible story. I loved listening and finding out about Barbette, but I especially loved knowing how Barbette helped inspire Fontaine, living there in Texas, being a drag performer, and how it helped her champion diversity and equality. That's something that should always be fought for and embraced. Inclusion should be embraced by everyone. So yeah, I really loved this. I thought that it was fantastic, fabulous, and fierce.
I thought it was really cool hearing from Cynthia Lee Fontaine and hearing their unique perspective on Barbette's life, because they themselves are sort of Barbette's spiritual successor. They have a very similar life to Barbette, and living in Texas and not one of the entertainment hubs of the United States. Seeing how Barbette influences a lot of the gay community in Texas, gay and queer community, and having Cynthia also be from Texas and building a similar career path. I thought that was really cool to hear from Cynthia. We really got to hear Cynthia's special perspective on Barbette and his life. I especially enjoyed the museum and hearing about the history of Barbette and his life from a young boy to his life as a performer and his accident and everything that went along with that and everyone he influenced along the way. I thought the old footage and the old photos were really cool to see. But yeah, I think what makes this documentary especially cool is Cynthia and how similar Cynthia is to Barbette and how Cynthia is sort of carrying on that legacy. And
I liked the documentary style to learn about this entertainer, pioneer performer, and trailblazer, how others have followed their footsteps and feel inspired to keep advocating for LGBTQ rights. It was very honest and emotional. It's a great piece and lots of learning and inspiration too.
I love that it blended like teaching in the history of something along with a more like current narrative as well, and how learning the history, trying to keep the legacy alive, and how the historical part of it and Barbette's legacy and the importance of everything that kind of set the groundwork still has an impact today and is still influential and is still important and should still be remembered and honored. It was really educational because it gave a lot of information about the origins, the beginnings, how Barbette kind of got into the kind of industry and everything like that, and the journey from kind of beginning to end, which I thought was really, really fascinating. And then hearing the parallels and hearing the influence and the importance and like I said, the legacy that still goes on today and is still relevant even all of this time later, was really, really interesting to listen to and to hear about, but is also just like so wonderful and so beautiful that it's still being honored, that it's still being brought up, that it's not being overlooked, and that the legacy by just the nature of that does continue.
There's a lovely written letter that opens it, and I think that same reflective, inspiring, and motivational tone carries on throughout, both as a reflection of the impact on the legacy and also in the present day, and it's just really great to see.